They complement each other. They work well together. They're a team.
They have such different strengths that run so deep in them, but they have really a shared mission, and their strengths play off of each other, that I think they bring out the best in each other to be able to accomplish and achieve even more things.
Brad and Alys Smith have a favorite quote: "We are each of us angels with only one wing, and we can only fly by embracing one another." Their lives are a testament to those words. Brad Smith has always been proud of his roots. Born and raised in Canova, West Virginia, this is the home that built him. Brad is the middle child of Larry and Judy Smith. He has a younger brother, Larry, and his big brother is Brent.
Mom and Dad, I think, were good role models for Brad. Dad was on the city council before he was mayor, and he was mayor for 2 terms. He was PTA president. He was football coach. So he was always active, in things that we were doing. And Mom was the same way. Mom was PTA president, homeroom mother for my 6 years in grade school, 6 years for Brad, and 2 or 3 more for Larry Jr. So, she was homeroom mother for 15 years. I think he learned from them. We didn't have a ton of money growing up, but they gave their time and talent.
As a kid, Brad honed his showmanship, playing saxophone in the band and performing in theatrical productions. He also took to the discipline of martial arts, earning a black belt in Taekwondo, all the while at the top of his class.
When we were growing up, Brad always had this driven personality. When we were in high school, our senior year, he was voted most likely to succeed. So even everyone around him knew that he was going to do something. We didn't know what it was going to be. When we were young, Brad was one of the most competitive persons you'd be around. No matter what we did, Brad was always wanting to win, wanting to be on top, or wanting to make sure whoever he was with, the team, was on top.
Alys Portman was raised in Akron, Ohio. She has a twin sister, Lauren, and a younger brother, Stuart. Their father, Irving, was a trial attorney. Their mother, Carolyn, earned 3 graduate degrees and dreamed of being a physician. She was denied that opportunity, so made sure that her daughters were not denied theirs. Alys graduated from law school, and her twin, Lauren, she became a physician.
I think Alys is really good at protecting women, bringing women forward, helping them with their careers, because our mother was very much that way for us. Always supportive, trying to help us get to wherever we wanted to go, especially when we felt like it's often a man's world, and you have to figure out your path to get around some of these obstacles. So I think having the mother that we did helped with that, and then Alys has really taken it to the next level. And I think really almost everything she does now is truly about that. Helping girls, helping women succeed. She has consistently been, in the entire 40 years I've known her, a person who is very purpose-driven, compassionate, and she has a consistent commitment to lifting others up. It's never just about her, but about what she can do to help others.
Alys, in her own right, is incredibly impressive. She's a lawyer with a heart for child advocacy. She's heading up the Women's Warrior Summit. With Ascend, West Virginia, she's a leader in that. She's incredibly intelligent. She is incredibly industrious. And them two together is a powerhouse.
A powerhouse couple propelled by their roots. Brad's rise in corporate America is well documented. At the pinnacle of his career at Intuit, He had transformed the company, more than doubling its revenue and increasing its market cap 7-fold. When he left, the company etched his signature phrase on the face of its headquarters: "Work hard, be kind, take pride." Throughout their marriage, Alys has continued her legal career and also mentors young women. She is a successful mediator, guardian ad litem, and is the founder of Women Warriors Summit. Brad and Alys have 2 daughters, Peyton and Devin. Family time has always been a priority.
They are very close with their kids, and they do a lot together, and they all have their family jokes and their traditions, and it's cute.
Oh yeah, he's a family man, and I think he learned that from 1612 Oak Street. He's caring, good husband, good father.
Brad's passion for his home state remained with him throughout his executive career in Silicon Valley, eventually calling the couple home with a mission to uplift the place that built him. As he told a magazine, "We believe there are as many geniuses here as there are on the coasts, so our mission is to level the playing field of opportunity in Appalachia for anyone who has the aspiration and grit to try." That deeply held belief is what led them to co-found the Wing to Wing Foundation, focused on education, entrepreneurship, and the environment. They also founded Ascend West Virginia, which provides incentives for remote workers to relocate here. Brad graduated from Marshall in 1986. More than 35 years later, he was unanimously selected to be the university's 38th president, and he climbed into the captain's seat in January of 2022.
Brad is a visionary leader, and that was never more evident than a recent in a Wall Street Journal article in late January, where the president of Dartmouth University was talking about how to restore trust in American higher education. And this president cited 2 steps to get the trust back. Well, those steps are something that's been implemented by Brad 4 years ago. And the results of the implementation of that was 4 consecutive years of enrollment growth after 13 consecutive years of enrollment decline. So Brad has the ability to lead with vision, to transform, and everyone in his cabinet and within the university are following in suit.
Brad has always been a very driven person, and he is someone that always looks for excellence. And if you go back to when we were in school, he was the one that was studying. He was the one that was really working hard to get to where he needed to be. And if you look at him today, he's got to where he wanted to be.
When he came back, one of the things that him and Alys wanted to focus on helping, charities and all that, they wanted to focus on education. West Virginia gets a bad rap sometimes. And he always said that, hey, there are hardworking, intelligent, smart people here. You can make it from West Virginia as much as you can Texas or New York, California.
Married since 1993, Brad still calls Alys his girlfriend. And as hard as they work, they have fun while they're doing it.
Alys and Brad are a perfect couple. What I see every time I'm in a situation that I'm with them is true love between the two. They respect each other. They are honest with each other. They have a great quest for having fun. To go by their house on trick-or-treat night where they're dressed up as Captain Marvel, or I think this past year there was a football player and a cheerleader. They have great fun with the community. They love having fun, and people love having fun with them.
Their unbridled enthusiasm for Marshall University, for Huntington, for West Virginia, and the entire Appalachian region has no equal. Match that with the transformational impact of their philanthropy, and the full impact that Brad and Alys Smith have made cannot be measured.
As a brother, he's always there, for me. He's definitely one that you can trust. I think he works hard to be with you, if you know what that means. You know, he wants to understand you, and he wants to help you.
I am proud of him. I really am. Proud because he has stayed true to himself. He has put everything in priority.
I'm really proud of both of them because they've both done a lot of things on their own, but they also do it together. I like seeing how they both are so supportive of each other. And so many of the things he's done, she's been right there with him. And then she does her thing, he supports her. They both done it really well, and they do it even better together.
The first line of Scouts is teaching young people for generations character, service, leadership, and a commitment to leaving things better than you found them. That defines the Smiths. I mean, it's amazing what they are able to do. You know, you talk about a Scout being trustworthy, loyal, helpful, kind. That is them in a nutshell. They're a perfect fit for this award.
The Buckskin Council is proud to recognize and honor Brad and Alys Smith as recipients of the 2026 Good Scouter Award.